All right, in our adventures through the old postage stamps, today we're visiting Germany. So let's start with these here. We have a 3 in purple, a 5 in green, 6 in yellow, 8 in orange, 10 in brown, 12 in purple, 15 also looks like a red. And then we have a blue in 25. So these all have the same pattern on them, just different amounts on them. Alright, and then we have up here, this one here, is a 2. Then we have a 20. Wow, look at the architect of the building. Isn't that beautiful? Perfect stamp too. Alright, and we go all the way down here to this one. A 24 PF. And this one has one right here. A 10. And off to the next page. Let's see. We got this one here. He's a loose fella. Kind of just hanging in there. A 40. And here we have a 6. And here we, oh, there's a 12. Don't leave him out. There's a 12. And then here we have a 60. Gee, I better double check some. Then here we have a 12 and a 24. The same fella. Alright. Now we move along here. Ooh. Right down here we have a 10 and a 12 with the same picture. Oh, that one says 1964. The 12 says 1964. Alright. Now we get down here to this 20. 20, and then in the leaf right there, got a 5. Different. It's always different to see how other people created their stamps, the design they chose. They all have a history behind them. And this one here is I think a 24. Kind of the same. Then we have the scale here, the Lego scale. We have a 5. We have a 20. We have a 10. And we have a 40. So that gives us 4 of them right here. We get down here, look at this. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. So elegant looking. Beautiful 10. Right on top of it, look at that. We got a 5, a 20, a 40. All right. And we have a 20 right there. Oh, look at that. Right in action. Cool. And then a 25. Oh, this one's relaxed. You guys can all run around if you want to. Then a 30 in the bear. And then down here we have elephants and a 5. And on this one here, we have a number 5. This is from 1920 to 1923. Official stamp, it says. And that's the only one of that one I have, huh? 1, 5. Okay, oh, look at this. There's one of those. 40 cents. He's a loose fella. Got one on the loose. Alright. Now there's some others they just posted right on this one here. A 20. 15. Yep. A 10. Another 10. Oh, piece 2. Another 10. Going down here to a 20. Oh, this one looks like a signature. Also a 20. Just a signature. That's very interesting. I'm curious as to the story behind this one. So if any of you know about it, go ahead, leave it in a comment. Just very interesting. All right. We have a 10 right here. A 12. Well, that's a nice one. Another 10. A 20. 30. Oh, well, look at that. A 20. Saw one of these in a museum. On my View With Me channel, you could find it. From the Owlhead Museum. Really neat to see in person. As you can see, it's 1866 to 1961. There you go. A 20. Another 20. Another 20. Alright, now we get into 50. A 40. Another 40. A 30. A 25. This guy was popular. A 20. 10, and a 2. Oh, a 2. Usually don't get that low. Down to a 2. Okay, then a 60, 60, 70, a 7, an 80, and another 80. Alright, now we're going to a different design. 20 plus 10. Working mom. A 40. A 20. Just different design. And it's the 2. Oh, and look at this. An airmail type thing. 7 plus 3. 20 plus 10. I'm caring for the baby. 40 plus 10. School nurse. 12. Ah, just bent over. Don't bend over. People don't want to see you bent. Yeah. A 12. I love the train ones. I don't know why. They're so unique. Love the old trains. Then a 20. And there's a 20. Oh, look at these. These are up there. A 10 and a 40. Both the same. One blue, one green. Okay, and then him in 2. Oh, look at this one in 20. 1607 to 1957. Oh, that's a different one for sure, isn't it? Okay, and then we have this 10. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more from around the world. Oh my, did I still have some more? Oh yes, I got one more. Oh, can't leave that one out. There's one more on this page, all by itself. Beautiful little 40. Alright, now I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Had to get that extra bonus one in there. Alright, be sure to share with others now. Bye-bye. Alright, here we are cleaning old postage stamps. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? If you notice, it says 1947 on that. It had to go through the double printing, one for the red and white, then one for the black and white. Very nice stamp. This one too is also very interesting. It's got the blue and everything, but it's got the trains on both sides. This is a bicentennial one, 1857 to 1957. With the planes, and it's a little bit of history right there. Okay, and then we move on to this one here. It's a 2C. Getting the rubber off the tree. And a 6C. This one here is just so pretty. It's like the green and the gold. Good combination there. Very nice. And we go down to this one for 15 cents. Very different, isn't it? Look at the architect of that. Very nice. That's what's good about looking at old stamps. You get to see a little bit of the land or the architect of the buildings, or just how they done it. Because every country is a little bit different. I mean, look at this. You got the mountains, the water. It's just beautiful. You get to see a little bit of the land. All very nice. Look at that. Oh, look at the little elephant. Isn't he cute? Constitution of 1947. You have to not just look at the center picture, but look at everything around. You can see that book with the pen, with the elephant there going on. It's a lot to look when you look at his stamp. And then this one here, 20 cents. Just a black and white one. Very nice one. Okay, and this one's a universal one. 1874 to 1949. You got the plane there, you got the ship in the water. You see the train, the tractor. A lot to see when you look at one. A 5-cent stamp. Oh, look at this one, 10 cents. The hand coming out of a flower. Interesting, isn't it? And you have a few of these 4-cent ones. Have 2 of them. And you got these 5-cent ones. You got 2 of them too. $0.15 of the flower. And a 1931 to 1952. Different design, huh? And you got 2 of these 25-cent ones. 2 of these 35 cents. And 10 right there. Postage and revenue. Look at this one. I found this one rather interesting. 1948 to 1958. Okay, and then here we have a 3-cent one. And a couple right here. They're both 50 cents. Black and white. And then this one here. Postage and revenue. And this one. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed these. Okay, today in the old postage stamps, we're visiting France. Look at this one. It's a $1 one. Isn't that a unique looking stamp? Pretty big size too. Cool. Alright, and then right beside it we have the small dove. For 20F. And we have a flower. Right there. Stamp 1962 on that one. And we have a 25 with a plane coming right in. Cool. 1964. We have this one. Wow, look at that. Kind of unique. Air view. 0.65. Nice. And look at this one. A very different one. Protection Civil. Very different one, isn't it? Interesting. And we have this one here. 1945 to 1965, 20 years. And this one, 0.25. Wow, what a nice bridge, huh? Love all this extra fanciness right here. Look at that. Nice. It's always cool to see what things look like in other parts of the world. This is part of their architectural view. Okay. And this one here. The view under, huh? Wow, look how long that went. Going all the way down like that. Nice. And we had a bunch of these that were apparently on some of the stamps by airmail. Look at that. Not going to give a bird to fly, huh? Isn't that neat? And look at this one. By airmail, 1956. Oh, the other one didn't have a year on it. This one does. And then, oh, look at this one. Oh my, he even has a clock on it. Communications. Well, isn't that something, huh? That's cool. Alright, and that's another one. Aviation. That's going to be for airmail too. That's kind of cool. I'm surprised that they kept these. That's really different to find in an old stamp book. The fact that they added these 4 extra ones on there was a little bit of a bonus there. Okay, oops, down here. We have one on this side. Like the planes are taking off. Alright, and on the next page, we have just a few here too. Have this one, 0.25. Different to see it, you know, with the portrait is white, background's red. And then this one too is also making it different. It says 1960, I believe. Isn't that different? And then one of our traditional ones you see quite often. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my viewing, my showing you these, my viewing them. I'm viewing them to you. Alright, be sure to share them and stay tuned for more as we travel around the world through the old and vintage postage stamps. Bye-bye now. It's always nice to look at them. They're different. Alright. The corner was bent over. Today we're bringing you Spain, España postage stamps. Got that one. It's old. Definitely old. This is from the 1900 to the 1930s. We have this one that's 15. And we have this one here. It's also a 15. Post office kind of marked pretty heavy on that one, huh? And we have another one down here that is also 15. You can see all the details in it. Alright. Of course, we have some more here. Look at these two. This one, a 3. Just in the black and white. And that same picture in a 10. So here we have the two of them. Now we get down into the late 1930s and 40s here. Let's make this a little smaller here. On this one here, we have a 20. Underneath it, right there, we have a 50. Look how beautiful that is. Have the eagle right there and the whole shield. A very nice one. Then underneath that one, here we have another one, another 50. Alright, so you got 3 of them. All in a row there. And look at this one. A 60 in an orange. And right here we have 2 other ones here, a 25 and a 30. So we have quite a few. So we got 20, 50s, 25, 30s, and 60s. All with the same emblem. Okay, and then we have these here. We have a 5, a 15 in green, 5 was in brown, 15 in green, and a 50. And we have this character here. He's got it's a 20. Very serious look, huh? A 10. And a 5. And these over here are a little bit different. You have a 50. Oh no, these are both 30s. No? Yeah, it's a 30. It's hard to see because the post office marker's right there. So there's a 30, and here's another 30. 2 are the same. And then right here we have a 25. And we have a few others here. We have a 5. You notice it says 1946 on it. And look at this one. It's 25. Very different. And another 25. That's a nice one. The metal signs with the Pegasus is a really an important sign when you find them. They're very valuable, the metal signs with the horse like that. Here we have a 15. I think it's different. This one I haven't seen before. And we have 80. This first one here is 1954. Okay, and we have some more here. We have a 50. And we have a 25. (1950 to 1961). 10 cents. Another 10 cents. 5 cents. And 80 cents. And here we have a 1. A 2. And this one. Beautiful. 25, a 30. This is nice. I like this one. Very nice. Have a little crown for the little one too. So cute. And then here we are with the blue. And another one, an 80. Alright, and then another beautiful one right there. 850, that's a nice stamp. I really like this one. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share this video with other stamp collectors or people who just want to see some of the old stamps. How different countries made their stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today in our venture of old postage stamps, we are visiting Bulgaria. We travel all around the world looking at different old stamps and bringing them right to you in video form. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Love this one. And it's a 20. Beautiful. Look at the architect of that, huh? Can you just imagine making the plate for that one? Ooh, a lot of details. Because back then it was making plates. It wasn't take a picture. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what else we have. Oh, right here we have a 1. Beautiful. And look at this one. That's a 50. And right there is a 75. Look at that little village in the mountain, huh? Kind of cool, really. Okay, and then right here we have this one here. Getting the bundle of hay for the animals. Yes, the women really worked the fields heavy back then. Alright, then we go over to this page here. This beautiful 10. And we have up here, again, working the fields. And we have another one right there. And of course, to work in the fields, you need the tractor. Here we are. We have the tractor. In purple, too. I don't know if you've ever seen on my View With Me channel, the purple tractor. That's what this one reminded me of. Right away, real quick. Alright, and here's some more heavy equipment, just to roll out the land. Make sure it was flat for that tractor to do the haying. That way the cutter bar isn't picking up extras. Alright, now let's see what we have on this side. And here we have a 50. And then down here another heavy truck. Beautiful. And we added a little bit of the animals here. We have a 2. Get all the ducks in. And the chickens, they're worth 4. Ooh, a little more value. Pigs, well, oh, wow, look at that. That's cute with all the tiny little ones. Big 12 there. And then the lambs. There's 16. And we have some of the flowers here. You have a 16 in a deep blue. And a 2 in the lighter blue. And a 16 in a brown. You get the 3 of those. Okay, now we get down to 1942 to 44 official stamps. Partial posts issued. Ooh, look at that. These two are rather unique. Those were in the days where they had to cut them out of the paper before they started with all that preparation around the edges and stuff. There was the stamp. They cut it out with the scissors, gave you one. And that's how they were back then. So here we have a 1 in red and a 3 in green. Very nice. And look at this one. It's like a motorcycle cart, 3-wheeler. Now on this next page we have a couple more. Right here, the big dam, which was a 4 cents. And we have a couple more right here. A 9 and a 6. Look at the 6. All the airplanes coming down. Alright, stay tuned for more. Bye-bye now. Here we are today, visiting Colombia. Look at this one. Isn't that a beautiful stamp? Early issued up to 1946. So beautiful. Love it. So get that one. Then we come down here to this one here. Quite the big stamp, this one. Had to back it up. Also A5. And this 1874 to 1949. All right. Beautiful. All right, and then we come down to this one right here, which is a 10. Just working. And look at this one, 1887 to 1947. That's really different. I really haven't seen this one around at all. This is really a great one to have. Alright, and we have a few up here. A lot of blanks in this book here. Okay, looks like it's a 58. Isn't that neat? (1931 to 1956). Yeah, 1931 to 1956. And as you can see, it's stamped 58. November 19th, 1958. We have another one right here. Oh, you got a little corner missing. 1907 to 1957. Oh, look at this one. So beautiful. Look at that. I like this one. Get right down, look. Oh, a nice one, huh? Nice 40. And right beside it, right here, we have a 60. It's so nice to see I mean, look at that. Beautiful architectural monuments here. Or this one may be just a water fountain. But it's so pretty. Nicely designed. Look at that. Not really sure. Beautiful though. Alright, then we have one right here. Kind of shows us the land. This is a 20. And here we have some little ones down here. There's a 2-cent one. Wow. It's cool to see what they used to wear on their heads, huh? So distinguished, each in their own right. Neat. And then we have a 5. Oh, these guys didn't wear anything. Got Washington in there. Very nice. Oh, and then look at these. Wow. It's a 2-cent. Very different. I've never seen this one at all. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at this. 5-cent. Queen and King. Wow, very royal. I love how the yellow just pops right out. Very nice. Okay, and then another 41 of these. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to share this video with other stamp collectors, because some of these are really nice. Alright, hope you've enjoyed extra viewing. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are bringing you some old, vintage, and some just old postage stamps from Chile and China. Look at this one. Looks like a whole factory thing going on down there, huh? Kinda neat. Alright, and then down here, look at these. 100. $1. And this one is 2. Assuming $2, since the dollar sign's on the other side. But look at that beautiful ship. You can kind of see the smoke of a factory right up there. Look at that. So it's looking beyond just this ship. And this extra right here, like almost like they're at the harbor, docked and everything. Well, these are a couple of really nice ones, isn't it? Beautiful. Alright, and then we get right into this one here. A $1. Very distinguished man. And then we go out to here. Bicentennial one. An 1851 to 1951. Cool. I think you see these trains in the museum and they're green. Really deep, deep. Like a hunter green. Okay, and then we have a plane. I don't know about that propeller right there. Isn't it like somebody standing right there too? With an overhead view. Interesting. And here we have another plane. This one's like it's going up. I can see like a 50 right there. Cool. Alright, and then we have a few of these here. We're into China now. We just left Chile. Now we're visiting China. These stamps are really important. Here's a 1. There's also another 1 underneath. So I have 2 of these. Okay, following that same view, we have a ½ cent. Now that I haven't seen. I've seen the ones before, but a ½ cent? That is really cool. And down here we have a 3 cent. And a 4 cent. There's a couple of nice ones there. Okay, then we have a 1 cent right here. And right here we have a 5 cents. Then look at this one, another ½ cent. That one I think is a rare one, to have a ½ cent one. And this is 1932 to 1941. China ½ cent stamp. And then right here, a 1 cent stamp. And then right underneath, a 10 cent stamp. And let's see what we have on this side. Oh, we have only one up here. A 5 cent. And then we have down here a $10, a $20. This is 1949 issued. So we have a 10 and a 20. And look at this one. Wow. Right, 20,000. Now this one says same type but coarse printing. That's what these three, them two and this one right here, all have. This is very different. Alright. And on the last page, we have a few of them right up here. Look at this one. 50. Almost like a factory, or can't really make out the picture. But I believe it's the same as this one. Oh, it's a ship. I think it's a ship. And see how this was changed to a $3. What was the other one changed to? 50. And this one, 3. And And this one right here, 50. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world. Alrighty. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we are today bringing you some Belgium, Bermuda, and Bolivia postage stamps. Only have a few of each, so we're bringing them all to you as a group. So first we have this one here, which is a 25 cents. And we got these two beautiful trains. Look at this. 1936, as you can see on the stamp of this one. Beautiful. All in purple. And then we have this one here, also 1936, in red. Beautiful how they used to make stamps with the trains, huh? Very nice. Okay, and we have this one here. Look at that. Train's going the other way this time, instead of always going to the left. Also 1936. Isn't that neat? Beautiful. Alright. And then here we have the workers. Alright. Looks like they're, I don't know, looks like it's loading up. And it's 1947. A 30. A 10. Oh, now this one here is working on the railroad here. I'm not sure the year of this one. Oh, look at that, working on the tracks. That is really cool. You always have the train, but you never have someone working on the tracks. That's unusual, isn't it? Never saw that one before. Okay, and here we are, the tracks. Okay. Now let's see what's on the other page here. Whoops, did I get that one there? I think I forgot all about that one. He's purple and you can't see him very good. That's a 1931. Alright. Cool. Now here we have some Bermuda. Have a 60. Look at this one. Oh, look at the architectural building. An 8D to Bermuda. Okay. And here we have a 10D. And they're all pretty much alright. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful one. An 8D. The bird by the water just flying. Very nice. Alright. Oh, and there's one. A Bermuda, the map itself on a stamp. A 3D. And you got the ocean, you got the Atlantic. Wow. Nice one. And we have just one Bolivia stamp right there. A 20. Santa Rose. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, so you never know what I'm bringing next or where I'm going to next. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we are bringing you Angori and Angola postage stamps. As you can see, this one is stamped 1963. It's the only one from that country I have in this collection. And we go to Angola. Look at that. Nice leopard. 5-cent stamp. And we have a whole bunch of different ones here. This, I believe, would be like a 5-cent one. Kind of gives you the map of the land. Republic of Portuguese. Look at this 10-cent one. That's very different, isn't it? Another 10 cents. Beautiful sparrow. Wow, what a beautiful bird, huh? See that flying like that with the legs spread out? Nice. 15 cents. Okay, then we have all these down here. Oops, let's start with this one here, which is a 5. And we have $10. $15. The stamps are really expensive, huh? A $20. Ooh. Wow. $30. Wow. Very expensive stamps. These are unused. $40. And $50. Gee. Quite a bit of money right here just in these unused stamps. Aren't they different, huh? Very different looking. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now.